What is going on, YouTubers? G here from MJ Tech. Today we got here a new scooter. This one is called the Yume Y10, and today we will be doing the unboxing and the initial impressions of this particular scooter. This is in fact my second Yume scooter. I started with the X11, in which unfortunately, due to the fact that I cannot fit so many things here inside of my garage, currently I have a mini bike, I have two motorcycles, one electric bicycle, I have a hoverboard, and I'm getting another scooter very shortly, so I can't keep up with these products. Sometimes I have to sell them in order to fit more stuff in here. So anyways, this one here again is the Y10. It has a price of about $1,500, but you can get coupons to where this can become actually a lot less. And to be honest with you guys, this thing is in between being fast and I would say almost to the category of other much more expensive scooters. This one has a maximum speed of 40 miles an hour, but I've seen videos with this scooter going about 47 miles an hour, which is quite impressive. So it has a 52 volt 23.4 amp hour battery. It comes with dual 1200 watt motors. It has 10-inch off-road tires. It comes with front and rear hydraulic brakes. You also get hydraulic long length suspension. For the rear, you get a 125 millimeter length spring suspension, so this scooter is going to feel very high up from the ground. It has front lights, brake lights, turn signals. It comes with a horn. It is IP54 certified as well. It weighs 110 pounds, and it comes with two chargers as well, which is really cool. Two amp hour or 2 amps, excuse me, chargers, and it can hold a maximum weight of 330 pounds. So here, without further ado, let's start with the unboxing and see everything that we get with the Y10. Okay, so here we have my Husky rusty knife. It never fails me. Let's go ahead and get started here by breaking the ties. It comes well protected, it seems like. I got some damage on the box, so hopefully everything is okay inside. Keep in mind, this is not Yume's fault, it is the carrier's fault, and it came via FedEx. FedEx doesn't have the best reputation in terms of handling things with care, but let's go ahead and set this aside real quick. And inside of the box, the first thing that we are greeted with will be here the little Yume bag, which is always appreciated. You can carry either your tools in here, you can put a bottle of water as well, and it comes with dividers inside right here, as you guys can appreciate. I can already see those off-road tires. They are not the widest. I would say these are about maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 inches, maybe 2.5 inches, something like that. So it comes with some foam material all around it, 110 pounds. So let's see, it is supposed to be easy for me to get off, but you never know. And boom, there we go. Just remove some of the foam material, and inside here we get this piece, in which I think it looks like an air inflator. That's nice. I have my own, but thank you, Yume. By the way, this product was sponsored by Yume, but they didn't pay for the review, so this is all based on the facts and opinions about this particular scooter. So here you guys can observe we have a lot of foam all around it. The charger, one of them came out of the box, which is right here. So this charger, again, this is a 2 amp charger, and let's see the voltage if we can find it somewhere. This one is a 58.8 volt 2 amp, and right here you can see it. So it looks kind of light, but it does have a fan as well, which is really cool. And this is the second charger, same specs as the other one, same design. We get the manuals as well, and in this particular case, I'm not sure if they're giving us the P settings, as we call it, for the scooter, but don't worry, we're gonna figure that out on the review video. For now, we're gonna leave everything as it is, and I believe to unfold this scooter and get it up, we simply have to remove here There we go, the latch. It's very similar to the X11. So we simply flick this towards the bottom, stretch it out until it clicks again. Boom. I think here the base is about 9 inches or 10 inches. I will have to remeasure that later. We do have the hydraulic brakes as promised right here. And we do get those 10-inch off-road tires as I mentioned before. We do have here the turn signals. This time they wrap them up. Unlike the first time when I got the X11, they were just dangling around. And it seems like we have the little nut here, so it'll be easy to set them up. We're gonna do that here in just a second as well. Let's see if we have a stand, and we do have a stand. So let's get ready by removing all this foam material. As I said, they are pretty good protecting stuff. At least with the X11, I didn't get any damages. As I said, the only complaint that I had with the packaging was the turn signals. They didn't come protected, but now they do. Now let's go ahead and take this out. Wow, look at that. That's what I was waiting for. Look at those headlights. They look like eyes to me. It looks like Wall-E from the front side. You have the hydraulic suspension here. Okay, and we have those little boots on the front. We have the disc brakes right here, so that's very good. Now when it comes to the build structure here of the Y10, it is similar in terms here of this area, very similar to the X11, in which honestly I didn't have any complaints, with the exception that the rear fender was making a little bit of noise, but that was it. It wasn't nothing serious or of a safety concern. I think Yume will definitely, I think they are already, but this company will definitely have a bigger name if they decide to come here to the US market in terms of bigger volume, to where they have more dealers available. I think they have a big potential because of the fact that they are cheap, guys. I mean, if you compare this to other brands out there like Dualtron and other big companies that are already established here in the USA, then you would definitely agree that they have a very good chance here of becoming a super company. Anyways, here we have the stem, and we need to get that tight in here. I think that's a size, let's see, a size 5. And I got here my electric drill. So we're just gonna eye that for now. There we go. I think I got it just about right there. Let's do the same thing here for the other side. And boom. So you have this little holes right here on it, in which will allow you to adjust it. So if I press it, you can see I can go a little higher. But to be quite honest with you, let me take a quick stance right here on it. Actually, that's pretty good right there. All right, guys, so it looks like we got the whole front end here pretty much set up. Once again, all you have to do is just make sure that your throttle here together with your speedometer is all tightened up. You got here your voltage meter with the ignition. You get your on switch and off switch. I believe this is for the lights, turn signals, the horn, and then in case you didn't know, you can split here the handlebar in half for transportation purposes. Now this piece was more towards the left, but I decided to move it more towards the right because it made it easier for me to reach here this bolt for the brake lever. So I might move it again towards the left later, but yes, you can fold here the handlebar. And from experience, every time I transport this this kind of scooter, I hardly ever bend the handlebars anyways. So now all we got here to do is the rear turn signals. They come already with the nut. It is a locking nut, and I believe this is a size 14. So don't go crazy on these, as you can break them. Check all the bolts, make sure everything is nice and tight. In my case, I have an impact gun, so I'm gonna check that later. Let's go ahead and grab here the keys. They are attached with a zip tie. Let's crack this open right here. And here we have them. Check that out. Let's see what we got here. Let's flick the switch. We have about 55 volts. Let's click here on the power key and check that out, guys. Mode, we got gear 1, 2, and 3. And we have it in kilometers, so we have to change that. We got here the lights. Let's see what they look like. And check that out. The lights are completely turned on. We had 2 red lights on the back. We have color changing lights on the sides. Let's look at the front. We got here the headlights. Check that out. That looks awesome, guys. That looks sick. It looks amazing. And let's try here the turn signals real quick. And I like how they kind of move from one side to the other. It's very cool. You also get here the left turn signals. And finally we get the horn, which is, as always, funny to hear. I did attach already the little Yume bag on the front. Okay, now here for the tires, they can hold up to 50 psi, so let's remove the valve cover. So we have it at 45, so I guess it was reading correctly, and they can hold up to 50. So let's do 46 on the back. There we go. It is that simple. The front one, I already inflated it. I did 42 on the front, as I like it a little bit softer there. And that's how you get these done. Now, when it comes to the P settings on this particular scooter, you have to turn it on, of course. So now we turn on here the display, as we usually do. And to get into the P settings, all you have to do is press and hold the power key and the menu key. And now from here, if you click on the menu, that's going up. So we go to P04 and we press and hold the power key, and that will allow for us to change the settings. So if I go down a number, it goes into kilometers. If I go up a number, it goes into miles. Once we confirm, we press and hold, and done. Now we have it here on miles, and we can see right there the odometer. I have already 2.5 miles on this particular scooter. And finally, here for these 2 buttons, dual will be pressed in like so, and coming out, that'll be single motor. For echo, it'll be pressed in. For turbo, it'll be coming out. So we're gonna do dual and then turbo. So right there, we have the right settings, at least for the ones that I want. So we got this thing all set up and ready to go. Let's do a little quick ride, and I will give you guys my full first impressions of the Yume Y10. Alright guys, so let's go on for a little quick ride here with the Yume Y10. It is a beautiful evening today. Super sunny and not too hot. It is around 84 degrees today here in Florida, with only 10% chance of rain. So yeah, I'm not trying to give you here the forecast, but yeah, it is a damn nice day today. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, this scooter has a good reputation for having good qualities, and on this particular ride I haven't charged the battery yet, and yeah, I'm gonna try to go here on a straight line and see how it keeps up with traffic. And here we go, guys. Normally I don't like to you know, ride these on traffic, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna try it out and see if I can keep up with these cars. As of right now, I don't have any ideas, you know, what the actual mileage is, but we don't have a lot of battery, so I'm assuming it's about maybe 35 or so. There we go. Now with this bike or this scooter going at this speed, I really don't see the need of a damper, steering damper. But just keep in mind that when the battery is not fully charged, we do lose some speed. There's no one behind me right now. That's good. So I gotta say, it feels very torquey when you're taking off. And right now I have it on dual motors and on turbo. And it feels very, very solid. You know, it feels, doesn't feel clunky at all. So like I said, the speed is definitely off. I think it's reading kilometers. It says that I'm doing about 80 miles, but that's not the case. This has to be in kilometers, guys. Now the e-brakes on this thing need to be adjusted for sure, because they're super sensitive to the point to where every time I brake, it feels like I'm slamming on it. The suspension feels very nice and solid. I mean, I've seen scooters where the suspension was just a joke, but this one actually feels nice and solid. So I'm 225 pounds. I keep advertising that on every video. I'm not proud of it, guys. I definitely want to lose a few pounds. But let's head on back. So like I said, I don't know if you guys can absorb that from this video, but it's very torquey. It takes off very quickly. Dual motors is always great for when you are off-roading as well, or going uphill. Depending on the gravel, it's always recommended that you guys you know, have a scooter that has dual motors. It makes things a lot easier. I have a little bit of wind resistance right now. But wow, so far I like everything about it. The tires are very nice and well balanced. It doesn't even feel like these are off-road tires. Super quiet, nothing rattles, nothing shakes. And I did adjust a few screws and bolts that were loose a little bit. Nothing crazy, but it's something for you guys to know. You have to check them. And it's not how they are designed or whatever, it's just the assembly part of it. These guys are required to make so many of these in such a little time. You know, I really don't blame them either. I mean, I wish the quality control was slightly better in that sense, but I don't mind, guys. It takes no time to adjust the screw. Let's go right here, and let's just stop the video around this area here. There we go. Alrighty, guys, so that is it for today's unboxing and first impressions of the Yume Y10. Do I think is worth the $1,500? I would say based on the qualities that I've seen on this particular scooter, and even when I had the X11, that's when I really got, you know, to be a fan of this company, because I can see the value in these scooters. This is definitely an awesome built scooter with nice wide handlebars. I believe these are about 24 inches approximately, and they feel sturdy. I just did maybe almost 40 miles an hour on this scooter, and I went on the main road as you guys saw it, and it didn't disappoint whatsoever. We still need to charge it and complete a full review on it to let you know if it does gave me about 40-mile range. I'm pretty sure that's on eco mode and with a lighter weight rider. I'm 225 pounds and this can hold 330 pounds. So I'm up there, you know. But so far, I love the quality. I love how it feels. I love how it rides. And as of right now, I don't have any complaints. But of course, we're gonna do a full review and I'll give you guys additional comments when we get to that portion of the video, which is gonna be on the next one. Well guys, with this being said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more, comment, like, and share. I'll see you on my next one.